Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about how I tune the bass using harmonics in this area of the neck and as far as referring to this as a position in the Rabath system, this would be called second position. In the Simandl fingerboard numbering system, this would be referred to as fourth position. So if you're learning through the progressive repertoire books, this would be called second position. So the reason why we tune here is there is some harmonics that are very useful for tuning the bass. It brings the pitches of the strings up to a frequency that's easy for us to hear if it's in tune or not. So alright. So this is placing my fourth finger, which is my pinky, and my index finger, which is my first finger, on two adjacent strings. So for example, if I wanted to tune my G string and my D string together, I would play my fourth finger on the higher string, which is the G string in this case, my first finger on the lower string. So, I'm just touching those fingers on those strings to sound the harmonic. So, if I place my fourth finger over the D on the G string, it sounds a D harmonic, which is 2 octaves above the open D string, right? And if I place my fourth finger or my first finger over the D string in the same position, my fingers are a whole step apart. That also sounds a D. This finger is over the G on the D string. So with your first finger and your fourth finger being a whole step apart, but on two different strings, you can play the same sounding harmonic pitch. That's very handy if you want to tune those two strings to be a perfect fourth in tune with each other. I can do the same relationship on the other strings. So if I put my fourth finger on the D string, I get an A. I also get an A if I put my first finger on the A string in that same position. Whole step apart, like I said before. Same thing on the A string and the E string. Fourth finger on the A string gets an E harmonic. First finger on the E string there gets an E harmonic. So we have our D harmonics, our A harmonics, and our E harmonic. And with those harmonic pairs, we can tune all our strings.